What's poppin', y'all? It's Deidre with One Shot Game. You already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help improve your life. However you see fit for yourself, your own direction, your own journey. You know what I'm saying? The universe, Allah, God, whoever y'all pray to, your higher self, will only be talking to you and your mission. So that means you can't be focusing on nobody else. Just at the end of the day, try to soak up as much as learning game as you can, because maybe everything that you know centered in one box is not getting you where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all my supporters. You guys are great. You guys are who I do it for. Even for the ones, you know what I'm saying, that don't listen. At some point, this information might come across you guys, and y'all be able to realize and understand that you can elevate your life, you can improve, and you can grow, because it's a lot of people who are stuck mentally in their head, but they will never admit it to anyone. You know, it's only something for you to look at, you know, and at the end of the day, that is what it is, you know. So shout out to my supporters. You guys are great. Make sure you share this video, because as I always say, this is game for the people, so we can help elevate our lives and improve on where we're trying to go, because you only get one life, you know. So the topic of this video is going to be on how the devil is always going to try to come for you when you are elevating. At any moment, at any time, your past will shift with your future. It's always going to be tests from your past that'll inflict with your future. But the thing that you got to work on the most is your mindset and the ability to be able to grow where you were trying to go, you know, because it is a lot of people that are blocked in their mind from thinking higher than what they feel the level of success should be. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's people in their mind who don't believe that you can elevate higher than just having a family, having kids, and working hard. Like, that's just all life is, you know. And most of us my age, sometimes we don't even got a career. We just got a job. So there's no retirement in that, no nothing. You just working to provide. And I don't care who you are. At the end of the day, that type of lifestyle, it can get overwhelming, just because as humans, we need fun, we need enjoyment, we need balance in life, you know. So to just be working, taking care of home and the bills, and if you in a relationship, that's extra stress, and then the kids, they, you know, it's, listen, I'm not knocking it, because I've done it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your past will steady try to inflict with your future. And this is just from my experience. I can't speak for no one else, because I'm not no one else. You know what I'm saying? That'll try to stop you from thinking anything higher than yourself. You know what I'm saying? I have strong, passionate ideas and thoughts and things that I put on these YouTube to help society, the world, grow and believe in themselves. The only thing that's stopping you from believing in yourself is your mind and how it's blocked. You know what I'm saying? Listen, listen, baby, I am me, and I'm not changing for nobody at the end of the day. But I will tell you though, this is a free mind, baby. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't need anything of substance to get you to, you know what I'm saying, believe anything I'm saying. Because if people don't realize, when you under the influence of something, you tend to be a little bit more should I say, easier to manipulate, to be convinced, to believe in something. I don't care who it is. You can sit up here and say no, yeah, and you know what I'm saying. Some people, their journey is not tailored to substances; it's tailored to something else. So they're cool. You know what I'm saying? They can do everything they need to do, functioning off whatever it is. But that's their journey. My journey is tailored to me. You know what I'm saying? And I've had experiences with smoking weed all the time and drinking all the time. I'm not with all that. You know what I'm saying? I can make your woman change her life just by talking to me. And it ain't under no influence. This is all me at the end of the day. I believe in everything I stand for, everything in who I am. But at the end of the day, it's more reach through this social media, because a lot of people are glued to their phones every day, including myself. From time to time, I have to like really put my phone down and do other things, because life is not all social media. People be on there capping and lying and being bootsy and only putting on there what they want you to see, you know, because at the end of the day, the devil will bless you too. You'll have a whole fun day and then gotta go back home and you don't even want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too much static at your home. You're unbalanced. It ain't no peace. Your home should be your peace. That should be the place where you be at the most. You know what I'm saying? Because you can only have so much fun until you got to go back home at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But again, whatever, you know, you've dealt with in the past that you no longer deal with, it's going to come and resurface every day as you climb and slowly get to where you're going. You know, listen, there is not nothing anybody can tell me. I'm just solely fixated on having a dream and doing my best to chase it, which means I gotta go day by day with, you know, difficulties and setbacks, but at the same time having the mental mind state to understand and know that the only person who can stop you from achieving your goal is you. So stay motivated. It's going to come with good days and bad days. That's just the way life is. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times my journey and my struggle is only catered to me. And you'll have people who will come in your life and try to tell you about you. You know what I'm saying? How do you know about me and you're not me? You only know from the outside looking in. You know, listen, it's a lot of people in my day and age who don't want to work. They just been doing nothing all their life. You know what I'm saying? So can't nobody tell me about the hustle and the grind. Can't nobody tell me about, you know what I'm saying, my baby being out here in Sacramento and me working in Vallejo at Six Flags. Nobody wanting to give me a ride in the morning, so I'm walking all the way from downtown Vallejo to Six Flags and make it to work every day. Nobody's telling me how I refuse to go to jail and do something illegal, so I'm going to keep putting in the work and go and working these jobs nonstop. Yeah, I'm like 30 with not a career. I'm applying for jobs. But I'm putting the grind in. I'm working hard because this money is legal. I don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, the police coming to get me or the consequences coming behind it. I don't got to worry about none of that. And I've been doing it for so long that can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm in a certain mind state right now. So while a lot of people was scamming and scheming and, you know what I'm saying, living off their mama and living off government assistance and not doing nothing with their lives, I was putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? So listen, at the end of the day, never let nobody tell you about you. Because when people see you elevating and breaking certain chains in their mind that they still have, they will try to make it seem as if what you're thinking is not possible. You're delusional. Your self-esteem is low. Anything can happen. You're still a felon. I don't give a damn about none of that. People can still make their dreams come true. All they have to do is believe in themselves. Everything I'm doing is working for me. I'm on my own path. I'm not in nobody's business. I'm not messing with nobody. I could care less about what people doing at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely don't need substances to cloud my mind. And it's not even really just that. It's just when you surround yourself with people that do that, they're in their mind, it's too much for them. So they you know, do substances or whatever to take a chill pill from their brain. But when you trying to elevate and you get to kicking it with them, next thing you know, you taking the substances too, and you forgot, you're not even motivated to chase your dream no more, because all you care about is kicking it with them. You know what I'm saying? And running from your brain. Because it's easier that way due to, you know, whatever everybody is going through, because it's not an easy time in life right now. People mentally are going through things. They're not at peace in their mind. I don't care what they portray on Facebook. I don't care how happy they may look on Facebook. Listen, they're going through it, especially someone that has to self-medicate every day. If you gotta smoke weed and drink liquor every day despite having money, somewhere in your life you are not at peace. You know what I'm saying? And all it takes is one wrong move. You know what I'm saying? Your ego to overtake that. And next thing you know, you end up making a choice that you end up with the consequences later. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I give people the benefit of the doubt just because I love people in general. But you got so much string before you show me you ain't really like that for real. Your ego is in front of you and you will finesse a person for your own gain. I'm not getting talked. You're not gonna look me in my eye and have me doing and walking in your walk. No, baby. That's not the type of game that's over here. You know what I'm saying? I walk my own walk. I listen to what I want to do, and I will be quick to stop responding the moment you think you finna just tell me about my life and what I should be doing. Stick to your script. Stick to what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I took many missions by myself, and I didn't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? So there is nothing that anybody can say to me, period. And it's either you gonna fall for the manipulation. You gotta understand the type of generation I grew up in. People feed off of emotional energy and you going back and forth with them. People feed off of that. Like they need it in their life just to get further ahead. But when you just get silent and don't say nothing, it does something inside of them. Because I used to be one of those people too. Like if you didn't respond to me, I'm about to call your phone 11,000 times, and at some point you gonna answer or you gonna turn your phone off. And even when I think it's off, I'm gonna keep calling until I get a response, and I'm gonna leave you 51,000 messages because I didn't like the feeling of being ignored. And the way our generation is set up, a lot of people don't like that shit neither, boy. You will hit a fuse, you get to doing that to them. Because they feed off of emotional energy. They feed off of you going back and forth with them. They feed off of, at the end of the conversation, them winning and you losing, but them having you in their control. Listen, no, we're not doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? It's certain people that move in their own walk, don't bother nobody, don't, you know what I'm saying, be asking nobody for nothing, just be doing their own thing in their own lane. You know what I'm saying? And people will try to come in and not understand the route that you're taking and trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what chains they can break by breaking you down. Absolutely not. It won't be today, tomorrow, or the next day after that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how your past will inflict with your future. You know what I'm saying? So in the midst of you chasing a goal and chasing a dream, you have to be able to cut off your past, or else it will interfere with your future. But it's a own personal journey walk. Maybe what I have to cut off is not something that somebody else has to cut off. You know what I'm saying? What works for somebody else may not work for you. Your journey is your journey. And being the fact that I'm from Sacramento, California, the capital of the whole West Coast, not too many people become successful here. So in order to have a dream and chase it and keep going, no matter what type of roadblocks are in front of you, takes a lot of courage, a lot of determination, a lot of skill. And some days it's hard. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned to understand that the manipulation, the lies, the scandal, the sex, the money, the drugs, the alcohol is all formed inside the inner circle. So anybody penetrating that inner circle, we gonna make you conform to what we doing. And if not, you will be disowned because you are not conforming to what we're doing, and that's a risk to the inner circle. You know what I'm saying? And that is the way a lot of circles are operated. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to take that leap of faith and get out there on your own and stay focused on what you're doing, because a lot of people are trapped in that circle and they're conformed to think what that circle thinks. And right now, everybody has been conformed to, listen, we balling out of control, we looking flashy, we got this on, we doing this, we driving this type of car, we got all this money, we got all these chains on, but I don't got no groceries in my refrigerator. I'm frustrated because I didn't signed up to be with this girl and I'm not in love with her. I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with this dude and he cheating on me, but we still messing around. But listen, I'm the flyest one in the room. You know what I'm saying? No, it's backwards. You know what I'm saying? Because emotionally, if we don't fix ourselves, we can't create the life we want to live because we're so focused on the ego. And that type of thinking can only get you so far. Now, it works for people, you know what I'm saying? But listen, let me help y'all understand something. When a person is on the outside of an inner circle, and they say for instance, for me, I like a girl, you know what I'm saying? I go to her mama house, you feel me? And I see all her mama and the family and the siblings sitting around talking about each other. Not each other, but like basically, and other people. Oh, they don't got no money, they don't got this. So now in my mind, since you like this girl, you got to go out and get money however you see fit, because you know that if you don't, they're going to be talking about you as well and putting down your character. People watch that and see that every day, and that influences their energy and, you know what I'm saying, what they choose to believe on how to live life. It's a lot of women out there that need a man to be making money and slanging it. If he ain't got no money, what you fail to realize is we're not going to be rocking with you. We're going to be over here doing our thing, because they're only with you because of the money. And then it's men that know that. So listen, I'm gonna need you to slang that booty over here whenever I want it. I control it. I tell you when to back it up and dump it, and you gonna do it however I say do it, because you want this money. I'm not one of them ones. I don't give a damn about nothing that you got. That is not gonna make me control, listen to you, tell me what to do. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? You can't make me do nothing for no amount of money, for no drugs, no alcohol, no nothing, because I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? I got myself at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't have themselves. A lot of people are just waking up, doing what they're supposed to do, and going to sleep. They're just settling for their life. So if they see someone that's not settling for what they're settling for, they'll try to do everything they can to try to will you back in. And again, like I said, the generation I grew up in is talk, word of mouth. Let me get you to talk. I need to feed off your energy. I need you to conversate with me. I need you to go back and forth with me, because that is how I get some type of power and control. Absolutely not. I'm just going to stop talking, because I don't got time to argue with you back and forth about who I am. What do I sound like? You ain't arguing back and forth with me about who you are, so why do I feel like I gotta argue back and forth about what I'm doing and who I am? I'm not about that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing in another person's life that can get me to just, you know what I'm saying, stop what I'm doing, and now they got me all under their control and their power. Absolutely not. I don't give a damn about none of that. You know what I'm saying? What I got is my mind, not under no influences. You know what I'm saying? Not under no alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Not controlled by money. You know what I'm saying? I got my mind and how sharp it is. And I'm going to tell you, hey, look, spit some game to you so you can elevate your life mentally. You know what I'm saying? People don't be ready for that. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I know when to back off. I'm not finna keep, you feel me, telling you something to help you grow and elevate. You know what I'm saying? And you just refuse to listen. But because you feel like I'm attacking you, now you want to control me and tell me how to live my life. Absolutely not. I don't feed off of the words people say to me. But you got to understand, we grew up in a society like that. We've been manipulating, being controlled, and finessing, and the drugs and the money and the alcohol for so long. It tricks a person out their spot. The more I talk to you and control you and get you to confirm to what I believe and say, I'll then suck your energy. And now you don't think nothing of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I got you right where I want you. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm not knocking nobody. But the enemy is the alcohol. The enemy is the drugs. You know what I'm saying? The enemy is the money. You know what I'm saying? Because people need those things to survive. Because they don't have control of their mind, which means they're willing to risk any and everything to get it. Because they don't want to deal with the things that come with not having those things. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the world we live in is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I just hope everybody understand and know that in order to conform from that old person that you were and grow into the person that you're trying to be and whatever dream you're trying to chase, you gotta stay focused. which means you're going to have to cut some people off. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to see you grow. They don't believe it could happen. And how do you get the right to believe something else other than what we've been tailored to believe? So we're going to do anything and everything to try to get you to stop and go back to this and go back to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's best you just got to stop being so loyal to people that don't, you know what I'm saying, receive it the same way as you're giving it out. They're taking it, using it, and abusing it. And at some point, you got to cut it off, because they'll try to use it however they can. You know what I'm saying? They'll be cool for a minute, and they'll try to come back in and see if you this old person. And then when you grown and you not reciprocating to that old way of them treating you however they want to treat you and being how they want, and you know what I'm saying, they don't know what to do. They think a little bit of time elapsed the fact that I forgot what you did. No, still doesn't stop the shit that you're a manipulator, that you're a liar, and you don't be telling the truth, and you be using people, and your ego is so high that all you care about is money. You know what I'm saying? Listen, absolutely not. You don't want to grow. So leave me alone and stay over there and let me grow on my own. And since a lot of people have a hard time understanding that, because no matter what you say, they'll try to articulate with their words everything and go against everything you're saying. I don't got time for that. I'm going to just stop talking, because what I say goes for me and mine and what I'm doing over here. Now, maybe what you doing over there ain't on the same thing. That's not my fault. I don't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm doing over here is not going to be penetrated by anybody and what they think, because you guys are still in the same box. You don't think higher of yourself than what you think life is. And you refuse to learn and grow from other people because you think you got it all together. And that's you. Do you. Your own journey is your own journey. But again, don't let nobody tell you how to walk your walk. Don't let nobody tell you how to pop your shit, because they'll try to get on you and make it seem like everything you're doing is not what you're supposed to be doing for you. Everything I'm doing is working out. You feel me? And it's not to even be, cocky. I'm not even a cocky individual. I'm really not. I'm really laid back, like to chill and do my own thing and stay out the way. But when a person keep trying to test you, sometimes you got to let them know, listen, I am who I am. I am the one, not the two. You are you and I am me. And what I'm doing is tailored to what I'm doing. So you stay over there and do what you're doing. I'm not about to go back and forth. We're not in high school. I'm not about to let you feel me, convince me of what you saying and all that. I don't got time. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all, it's hot right now. So people are really in this energy of, listen, we going through it, and everybody needs to go through it with us. And if you're not going through it, we're going to try to suck you back in so you can go through it with us. That is how the devil keeps working. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep vibrating high. Keep doing what you're doing. If it's working for you, keep doing it. Don't let nobody stop you, because they will try at all angles. You have to have the ability inside yourself to know when to cut it off. And being the fact, listen, it's cancer season, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, love us cancers because we have the ability to love and be given and understanding. But don't be so given and understanding to where you neglect yourself, because that is what they want, and that is what they'll try to penetrate. You have always been like this. You have always had low self-esteem. You've always been this type of person. And even if you haven't, but that's just my experience, we're going to try to do everything to get you back down. You do not have the right to think higher of yourself. You don't. Especially when you're succeeding past us. Now you tripping. You know what I'm saying? And they'll try to knock you off every chance they get. Listen, the way these circles are formed, it has a certain set of rules, and if you do not follow those rules, you will be disowned, and you will have to go off in your own lane and do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust nobody. I don't trust my mama. I don't trust my daddy. He still be on getting on drugs. I don't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? People know how to be the devil and walk with the light at the end of the day. I don't trust not a nan soul, but I trust me though. And I trust what I'm doing, and I trust where I'm going. And I'm just trying to help everybody understand that you are the best judge of character for yourself. You know what's not serving you. You know what's not good for you. You know what you need to stop. but you refuse to even look at it. You know what I'm saying? And the best thing to do is to knock somebody down who's actually taking the time to look at their mistakes and stop doing whatever was hurting or harming their life choices. You can do the same, you just refuse because it's so hard. You let life get the best of you. You kind of weak a little bit when it comes to life because your mind is not strong. Your mind is stronger than you. And you got to get control of it. You got to figure out how to balance it. And you won't be able to do that until you get off the substances and be able to face all your trauma head on. I'm just telling y'all from experience. Whether you choose to listen or not, that's on you. But listen, aim for the stars and shoot for the moon. Whatever you chasing in life right now, keep going. Don't let nobody stop you, because the devil is working overtime right now. And he is trying to make sure that nobody gets past that gun line. You feel me? Listen, if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, because I know it's people struggling right now, and they're backing down, and they're listening to their outer circle, and they're having people convince them that what they're doing and the dreams they're chasing is not reality. You know what I'm saying? And it's making it harder for you to think that you can elevate past what life has been for you on the regular. You can do it. Keep going. No matter what, don't listen. Cut the energy off. Cut them out. Don't stop. If they're not good for you, cut them off. And keep going where you're destined to go.